From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Oh, Craig Day and Travis Meyer are in trouble at this point. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, we're talking about rain across the Tulsa area, and there's some heavier embedded areas from Tulsa to the north, and so that's just moving almost north. I want to point out, though, west of Oklahoma City, that white stuff, that's some snow. That's on the backside of this storm system right in here. And so that is moving northeastward. So what's happening is we're getting some sleet in there and we're getting some snow. This is a column of very cold air that comes out basically in your direction. And so that is cold air, so that's allowing for snow to develop. So one of our models has been on this for a couple of days. We were mentioning rain, snow, but this is looking pretty impressive for a few because there could be some, at least some heavy periods of snowfall in a couple of streaks. And so don't be surprised. Some grassy areas get covered as we go through later tonight. Also, some severe weather off to the east. We have tornado watches all across Mississippi, hoping and praying for these guys that they don't end up with a bunch of tornadoes tonight. None of that severe weather is here, but you can see the boundary with 60, 70 in advance of it, and then our boundary, and then the really cold, rainy weather here. And then you kind of have this break out to the west where temperatures are at 50 in Amarillo. So it's kind of a unique situation playing out. And notice it's not bitter cold up to the north. Even though there's snow on the ground, it's upper 30s to 40s in the Dakotas. So again, that's a sign that we are not into the Arctic air right now. And it is awful, awful cold still to the north. But this is expected to break loose a couple of times, so we're going to see some colder shots. We have one cold shot coming up really pretty quick on Friday, but for the most part, the colder shots are not unbearable so far. So with any luck at all, we might make it without any major issues. But we have to wait a while to figure that out because right now we're just dealing with clouds, gray skies. There were a lot of backups this afternoon in Tulsa, and the traffic was not great. We didn't have that many fender benders, but we had enough that it slowed down everybody, and it's still not great tonight. 44 is a temperature, light winds, 93% humidity. It's basically saturated at this point, so drizzle, low clouds across the area. 40s, a few degrees warmer on the southeast side compared to the northwest side. And that kind of plays into this whole storm situation where the snow is going to be likely rain mixed with snow. And again, that's tracking northeastward. So that's what we're going to keep our eyeballs on as we go through tonight, because that's going to have our best chance of having heavy precipitation. Speaking of heavy precipitation, we had a band that was east of Oklahoma City. Anything in the yellow was around 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And southeast Oklahoma is 3 inches. And then you get in northwestern Osage County, back to Ponca City and out west, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this storm system tonight, though, will have embedded areas of snow in areas west and north of Tulsa and out by Wichita. That'll move up. And again, I wouldn't be surprised, Bartlesville, Osage County, you guys probably could have some snow showers, could have some brief, really heavy snow bursts. So that's not out of the realm of possibility before this pulls out during the overnight time period. We'll clear out some in the morning, but notice as well, our temperatures are around freezing. So just be aware of that, because freezing and water, it's just not a good mix. Late afternoon, some clouds will be on the increase, but we'll be generally in the 50s, and we'll have sun most of the day with relatively light winds. Then a colder air comes rushing in, and we have another storm system already for late tomorrow night, and that's into early time period for Friday morning. That could squeeze out just enough to get some raindrops and some snowflakes, maybe a little sleet, especially in northwest Arkansas. So this is kind of a fast boom right behind it. It'll be cold on Friday morning, and there's even a chance there could be slick bridges and overpasses. During the day on Friday, then we have a colder north wind. This system's moving out, but could still trigger a few issues for travel on Friday. By Saturday, it's a nice day. We get sunshine. That's something we're all looking forward to. Temperatures around 50, and then we'll be in the 50s, but clouds are starting to come back on Sunday. So that's what we'll keep an eye on. Biggest things, though, is that chance of rain night, maybe with a little snow, and then into early Friday morning. And then we have a big rain event, potentially again, coming up on Valentine's Day. All right, forecast tonight, 38. Chilly, wet, and then maybe some snowflakes mixed in with that at midnight. By morning, that is off to the east and moving out of our entire viewing area. By noon, we have sunshine, kind of a breezy, a little cold day, but hey, it's sunshine. I'm not going to complain about that. And then we have that quick system coming in for late tomorrow night, Friday morning, and sunshine on Saturday. It's just kind of like looking for sun now because clouds bog us down again on Monday, and there's Tuesday, that storm system, and then another secondary part Wednesday night into Thursday. So it's not bitter cold, but it is kind of messing with our Valentine's Day.